Hello and welcome to today's video. So in today's video, I'm going to speak to you about how you can increase your workout motivation. Although before getting started into the main part of this video, I just want to say, if you're not subscribed already to this channel, then make sure you do subscribe because it helps a ton. Otherwise, let's get started. So how to increase your workout motivation? Well, after about 9 years of working out myself and then coaching other people too, I have come up with a few tips and tactics that you can use to help increase your workout motivation. Although before I get stuck into the specific tips and tactics that you can use, I do want to start off with one very important point, is that the mistake that you might be making right now in regard to your motivation and why you're not really consistently working out is because maybe you're just only relying on motivation right now to get you through things. Although that's an issue because motivation doesn't actually look like this. It looks like this. So it's only going to come on the back of you taking action first. Anyway, now we've established that very first important point, let's get stuck into the other tips and tricks that I have for you. So tip number one is put your workout in your schedule first and then plan around your workouts. The reason why you're struggling with workout consistency right up until now, and therefore motivation, because obviously motivation is only going to come back on the back of you being consistent, as we've just established, is because you're doing your workouts on the fly too much. Only doing your workouts when you finally have some free time, that's a great recipe for inconsistency. You have to put your workouts in your schedule first and then plan around it. So, for example, right now, look at your calendar. If you know for a fact that next week you only have free time on Monday morning, Thursday evening, and Saturday afternoon, then put your workouts in those slots right now, because that means that when something else pops up out of the blue, it's not going to take that place because you've already dedicated that place and time and that slot for your workout, which means you're going to get it done now. Now, on to point number two, which is dig deep into your why. And that might sound a little bit cliche, but it's true, because only wanting to lose some weight or wanting to get a little bit more toned, trust me when I say it's not going to get you moving on days where you just don't feel like doing anything. And again, I've worked with hundreds of people by now, and I can tell you that that is a fact. You have to really dig deep into your why. And there can be a variety of reasons. For example, you want to feel sexy again, therefore helping you connect with your partner. Maybe you want to have more confidence, which could therefore help impact your career. You know, there's a variety of ways that you can take your why down, with those just being some shallow examples. But I really want you to sit down, think about it, maybe even preferably write it down, because that can help even more. And then really just dig deep into the reason why. And again, spend a good chunk of time on it. Tip number three, and I think this is a really overlooked one, it's quite underrated, is join a community. And some of the suggestions I'm about to give you are a lot better than others, but you could join a Facebook group, you could join some sort of maybe local group, or you could even start working with me at Kairos Online. I have a lovely little community as well. Because the reason why I feel like these can be game changers is because number one, you'll have accountability, and accountability always helps. Even if it's just with one person or a group, it doesn't matter. As long as you have something or someone to keep you accountable. Number two, you won't feel alone, which is again very important for days you don't feel like doing anything. And number three, for example, if you're going to work with myself, I'll take the guesswork away. So you don't have to guess anymore. Sometimes it can feel very easy to second guess ourselves, be unsure if what we're doing is what we're meant to be doing, and then maybe end up quitting completely because we don't know if we should even be doing this, if we're making progress, etc., etc. I will help you with that. So if you do want to potentially become a Kairos Online member, work with me and join a like-minded community, then I will leave a link, which is the inquiry form, in the caption of this video, so check that out. Now, point number four is work out at home if you're not being consistent at the gym. And you might be wondering why I'm sharing this tip, but again, because if you increase your workout consistency, you will therefore increase your workout motivation. It's a cycle. Because always thinking about going to the gym it's a nice thought, but thinking about it and then actually going, as you know, is two very different things. And you can even flip this the other way around. So if you're not being consistent with home workouts, then maybe consider it's time to change your environment. Maybe consider signing up for a gym. And that could maybe be the switch that you need to make, because the gym can have quite a motivating environment as well. So on to point number five. And this is one of my favorite tips. It's only do the first two exercises. And again, it's not foolproof, just like none of these points are, but it can work very well. Again, I've been doing this long enough and I can tell you this is a very good tip. There isn't really anything to lose from doing this one, and there is a lot to gain. Think about it like this, best case scenario, you go into the gym on a day you're really not feeling like doing anything. You only do the first two exercises, and then once you've done the first two, you realize, oh, okay, this is actually not too bad. Now I've started, I do feel like I want to keep going. Or on the other hand, you've done the first two exercises and then you feel like, no, today is just really not for me. I don't feel like doing anything, and therefore I'm just going to stop completely, which is fine as well. because at the end of the day, you would have done 2 exercises already, which is obviously much better than doing nothing at all. And then the last tip, which I do think is a very important one, is there does come a time where you just have to do the damn thing. Because at the end of the day, you can watch all the motivational videos in the world, listen to all the motivational podcasts, listen to, all the motivational songs, but none of that matters if you're not going to do anything, because there does come a point where you just have to stop procrastinating, get up and do the damn thing. And I do want to give you a heads up on what you're about to feel, which is when you first start doing the damn thing, you're not going to feel like it. That's very normal. You don't want to get moving because new habits are tough to build, which is what you're obviously trying to accomplish here. But you have to remember, if you're not going to make yourself do it, no one else will. At the end of the day, it's your health and it's your priority, so you have to make sure you do go out and do stuff. So on the back of this video, I do want you to apply at least 1 or 2 of these points, and I can assure you they will help. Again, the important thing is that you actually apply them. So overall, remember, don't rely on motivation, because motivation is a little bit like that flaky friend who never shows up when you need it to show up most. And do download the free workout plan that I'm going to leave in the caption of this video as well. It's a free workout plan that you can grab from my website, which having that workout plan could probably increase your motivation levels as well, because you'll know exactly what to do when you're in the gym. Otherwise, I do hope this video helped. Remember, if you're not subscribed to the channel already, then make sure you do subscribe, like this video, and if you know someone else who needs to see this video and it could potentially help them, then share this video with them as well, because you'll be helping the both of us like that. You'll be helping them increase their workout motivation, and you'll be helping me grow. Thank you very much. Take care, have a lovely day, and I'll see you around.